What a boring light. Let's change that up a little bit. That's way too fast. No, that's way too fast. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to the band Television with their song Marquee Moon. This is off of their debut album, Marquee Moon, which was released in 1977. You guys have recommended this band for quite a while, and specifically this song. It's just continuously been recommended. And I've had it on the list. Listen, I have everything on the list. Pretty much everything that's recommended to me. Okay, let me not exaggerate. A lot of the songs that you guys recommend to me, I try to put it on my list, and every once in a while I try to go through the list and go through it because there's albums that I'm already listening to and that I want to listen to, so I try to take a little bit of me, a little bit of you, put it together, and it's us. It's we. It's all of us together. I have no idea who Television are. I don't know what they sound like. I have their Wikipedia up, I got the lyrics up, and that's all I'm looking at. That's the excitement of just listening to a new band that I'm not familiar with. I have to ask, as we're listening to Television, I'm not gonna ask what your favorite TV show is, but what are you currently watching on TV? I'm currently watching The Expanse. I'm almost done. I'm almost all caught up. Besides that, I'm not really watching anything on TV. I don't really watch a lot of TV. Every once in a while I'll choose one show to be engaged in and watch, as I am right now with The Expanse. And then that's kind of it. Before that, I finished up Vikings. Before that, I think I was probably watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Before that, maybe Hunter x Hunter? I don't know. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Please join me on Twitter. Definitely join me in the comments down below. And if you'd like, you can support the channel on Patreon. But for now, let's listen to Marquee Moon by Television. Boop, boop. Now, was that the perfect Whoops. Was that the perfect introduction to television? I have no idea. You tell me. Is this song most representative of their sound, or is it not? One thing that I definitely can say is that these guys can play, especially Billy Fica on the drums. I really like what he's doing on the drums. He's providing a lot, not of atmosphere, but a lot of the actual like energy in the band to me. The guitar solo that goes on for a few minutes in the middle section, that was really nice. And once again, I come back to the point that these guys can play, right? The guitar playing by Termin Verlaine, I thought his guitar playing was fantastic throughout. I mean, you can really get a feel for not only his technical abilities, but also the way that he inserts his emotions into the song alongside of the drums. Like I said, singing, I was like okay on, wasn't bad, wasn't my favorite thing. They were just kind of there in the mix. The one thing that like really captured my attention, besides the solo, which was nice, I think the transition back into the verse after the solo was actually my favorite thing in the song. Let me see if I can find that exact moment. I think it was around 8 minutes or so. Okay, little stop-start section here, right? But then it breaks into a little bit of atmosphere up here after this builds up. Let's let it go, let's let it go. Elevating. You can hear those drums. Very raw-sounding drums, by the way. I like that. Coming up that clash. This. You guys know I like atmosphere, you guys know I like space. So this section right here is right up my alley. And I actually wish that there was a lot more of this, because I think this is great. This is sublime. This actually gives me chills. That chord right there. This is beautiful. And then it gets back into the verse, which I actually like. So here's the thing. In listening to this song, in my first listen, of course, but like in the first 5 minutes, I really didn't like the verse. I honestly didn't. The guitar that just kind of kept going over and over, kind of annoyed me after a while. And yet, after the break, after the solo, after that transition as it went back into the verse and repeated those same things, I actually found myself kind of enjoying it a little bit more. So I don't want to. So maybe there's a little more time that I have to spend, of course, with the song. I would like to listen to another song from them because I know that this is one of the more popular songs, but I can see the potential, which leads me to believe that there probably is a song, an album, a few songs that I would enjoy maybe a little bit more. There's kind of a quiet punk kind of action in his voice and really in the music itself. I would say, like I said before, kind of because of that raw feel of the instruments themselves. I like how it feels a little more underproduced rather than overproduced. And I think that actual production adds a lot to the measure of the song. But the guitars here, kind of like what I was saying, like, I don't know what it is about them, but I don't really like the sound. I don't know why. It just doesn't appeal to me. And while I didn't love the vocals on this song, I do feel that I could enjoy the vocals perhaps on another song from them. And it's during the solo that the song picks up, definitely. Not only because of that drumming by Mr. Fica, but the guitar playing is fantastic. I mean, you can't deny that. I don't know if that's deniable. There's two guitarists in the band, which if I listened properly to that part, you can hear another guitar doing chords. Ba-bum, ba-bum. So you hear the two guitarists in there, and I don't know, maybe I just need more space. Now this is a little interesting fact. Apparently, I don't know, I don't have a source on this, but apparently this song was done in one take. That's really cool. Even if I don't love the song, I mean, for them to record a song like this with so many changes, the structures, in one take, I think that's really cool. Like, I like this. That's good. Yeah, there's even some funk switch up kind of action going on between the bass and the drum. I mean, all the ingredients are here. I just didn't quite like this soup, but I'm sure that there's another one in this particular restaurant that is called Television that I would enjoy. Let's talk about the lyrics though. I remember, oh, how the darkness doubled. I recall lightning struck itself. I was listening to the rain. I was hearing something else. Life in the hive puckered up my night. A kiss of death, the embrace of life. Well, there I stand near or neath the Marquee moon, just waiting. Okay, so I'm thinking underneath the marquee. So he's at like a theater or a show. He's waiting outside for someone, I would assume. I spoke to a man down at the tracks and I asked him how he don't go mad. He said, "Look here, Junior, don't you be so happy. And for heaven's sake, don't you be so sad." So I like that. It's almost like the guy said, don't be overly happy with who you are, but don't be too sad with your lot in life, Just enjoy what you got, what's right in front of you. Third verse, well, the Cadillac had pulled out of the graveyard, pulled up to me, all they said, "Get in, get in." Then the Cadillac had puttered back into the graveyard. Me, I got out again. Okay? I remember how the darkness doubled. I recall lightning struck itself. I was listening to the rain. I was hearing something else. He was listening to the rain, but he was hearing something else. So his mind was divided. His mind was somewhere else. Okay, it's kind of interesting. Interesting little story kind of going on. So he was out of the graveyard. The Cadillac pulled up, told him to get in. He got into the Cadillac, which pulled back into the graveyard. Is he dead? Are they burying him? Is that like a funeral procession? Like they came to get him, then they brought him back to the graveyard? I don't know. Maybe. Let me know what you think. Join me on Twitter. Definitely join me in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on the song. You can support the channel on Patreon, but you don't have to. As long as you sat here, stood there, enjoyed the video, watched the video. That's what more could I ask? I hope you're having a fantastic night, a day, morning, evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.